Hello friends, today we're going to be exercising our abdominal muscles, specifically the rectus abdominis or abs and the external oblique, or commonly known as just oblique.
Before we start, let's give you a little fact about the rectus abdominis and the external oblique. The rectus abdominis origin is at the pubis and its insertion is at the sternum and the 5th to 7th ribs, while the external oblique's origin is at the lower 8 ribs, while its insertion is at the iliacus.
Say that the rectus abdominis is classified as a parallel-shaped muscle because it's strap-like appearance. And external oblique also can be classified as a parallel-shaped muscle because line of the fascia run parallel to long axis of the muscle.
Now that you know all of this, let's start. Before starting our exercise, of course we need a warm-up. The warm-up that we are going to do is jumping left and right. Then just jump. Warming up helps raising the temperature of your body and your muscles so they will be ready for exercise and prevent injuries. Let's do the side stretch. Stretch our legs. Side stretch. Shoulders and neck. Now we are warm up our muscle. Let's begin the exercise.
The exercise I'm going to show you is called the standard crunch and it looks like this. This type of exercise is an isotonic contraction since your muscle shortens and a contraction occurs. When doing this exercise, your vertebral column, ribs, and pelvis is a specific skeletal system that is now involved. Now, let's try modifying this movement.
For beginners, lie on the floor with your back. Head and shoulders are both resting on the floor. Place your hands above your lower abdominals and over your fingers. Place your upper body 15 inches off the floor. It is important not to move your neck or hips because there are crunches, not sit-ups. This movement is a flexion as you bring your pelvic and sternum a little closer together. During the crunches, make sure your rectus abdominis contract. Therefore, the sternum and 5 to 7 ribs moving toward your pubic.
Your prime mover for this type of exercise is the rectus abdominis. Antagonist is trapezius, gluteus medius, and the latissimus dorsi. It synergies the external oblique and the adductor muscle, while the fixator is your tibialis anterior.
Doing crunches, there's no gender differences in movements. Remember, when performing this type of exercise correctly, make sure that you don't put too much pressure on your neck.
This time, the exercise that we're going to show you is the sit-ups, and it looks like this. The difference between sit-ups and crunches is that sit-ups, you're pulling your upper body all the way to your knees. This exercise is also an isotonic contraction since your muscle shortens and the movement occurs.
Your prime move for sit-up is also your wrinkle abdominis. Antagonist is the trapezius, gluteus medius, and the latissimus dorsi. The synergist is the external oblique and the adductor muscle, while the fixator is your tibialis anterior, just like in standing crunch exercise. For people with lower back pain, lie flat on the ground with your back. Put your hand underneath your lower back and your leg are going to be stretched. Do a slight crunch and bring your leg up to a 90-degree angle and back down. Your rectus abdominal crush your lumbar vertebrae, while your exercise oblique cross your hip joint. Therefore, the muscle layer proximal to the joint crossing.
Like the crunches, there is no gender difference when doing sit-ups.
The exercise I'm going to show you is called the side plank and it looks like this. This type of exercise is isometrically contradiction since your muscle does not shorten and it doesn't require movement.
During this exercise, your radius, ulna, humerus, and pelvis is the specific skeletal system that is involved.
Your prime mover for this type of exercise is your quadratus lumborum and gluteus medius.
Antagonist is your obliques, synergist is your adductor muscles, and your fixator is your pectoralis major and pectoralis minor. When doing side planks, there's no gender differences in movements.
Performing this type of exercise correctly, make sure that your elbow be right under your shoulder, so the leg alignment is always intact. With this way, injuries can be prevented.
The exercise I'm going to show you is called offside dumbbell squat, and it's looking like this.
This exercise is also an isotonic contraction. Since your muscle shortens and the movement occurs.
The ball and the hinge joints and the spatial skeleton involved in the movements.
This movement is called flexion extension. Since you're both increasing and decreasing the joint of your body, your prime mover for this type of exercise is your gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and quadriceps. The antagonist is the iliopsoas. Synergist is the hamstring muscle, and the fixator is the transversus abdominis. Remember, doing this exercise, your quadriceps contracts because skeletal muscles never push, they always pull. Unlike the other exercise, there's a gender difference when doing squats. When women squat, their shoulders and hip remain aligned. Men, on the other hand, bend at their waist, their buttocks jutting out behind them. Now that we've done the bulk activity, it is time to cool down and stretch. Now jump on your spine. And now the shoulder stretch.
You can stretch your rectus abdominis and external oblique by doing the sides. Now let's do the quadriceps.
And finally, shoulder rolls.
Those activities also have an effect on all your system in the body. For the endocrine system, growth hormone and adrenaline influencing skeletal muscle strength and mass. For the lymphatic system, physical exercise may enhance or depress immunity depending on the intestine.
For the digestive system, physical activity increases gastrointestinal mobility when at rest. Physical activity promotes normal voiding behavior for the urinary system. Your nervous system stimulates and regulates muscle activity.
For the respiratory system, muscular exercise increases respiratory capacity. Skeletal muscle activity increases efficiency of cardiovascular functioning. It helps prevent atherosclerosis and causes cardiac hypertrophy. Skeletal muscle also helps support pelvic organs for the reproductive system. For the documentary system, muscular exercise enhances circulation to skin and improves skin health. And lastly, for the skeletal system, skeletal muscle activity maintains bone health and strength.